Okay, it's my powerlifting or strength training day as the long course. Yeah. Normally it's a sort of short to medium burst of workout because you gotta have momentum because if you spend too much time, in fact, I went to jogging in the morning, so I'm spreading the workout, did my cycling, you know, I did the flat bench, and this is the highlight of the strength training right now. Yeah. So squats, yeah. So I mean, I'm just trying to because there's no way in your leisure in local gyms they can do all this because there's other people, and rightly so. I mean, they paid members like gym members. That is, yeah. So the thing is there's just too much of distraction and if you're gonna do something, you're gonna do something, and you can't wait. And oh, have you left your mobile phone in the locker? And oh, it's gonna get nicked. I mean, my locker's got broken into. And it just the fear of not being able to, like, so it's just no good. You can't train like this. Yeah. So finally, I managed to take the love for the gym, the love, yeah, because you get focused in that environment right now. Yeah. So yeah, this week, sort of 50% planned program completed. Again, yeah, other issues, getting in the way, but that's just an excuse now. I'm not going to really stand for this sort of thing anymore, because I have to be in a very constant, like it's a building process. Yeah, if you're going to do a park run, marathon, just help, you know, energized lifestyle, right? Yeah, you need to do what you need to do, right? Yeah, so it's that sleep, rest, relaxation, stress reduction. Uh, just do. You gotta do cardio workout. Yeah. So this week, well, one thing I've done this week, yeah, I've done 7 days of outdoor jogging. Yeah. Yesterday was park run 5 kilometer, and today I've done 2 miles up on the locally, here. So those time are very important. So the result when I went yesterday at the park run, because last Sunday I started, and Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's 6 days. So I saw a couple of minutes shaved off from the park run result. And hopefully, uh, but then my BFR training, I only did it twice this week. I was supposed to have done five, because BFR training, it's really an intensive workout. I'm going to do it today. I'm going to take a video, yeah, and make sure. Uh, but I know the pressure, the amount of pressure I need to put right now. Yeah, so then I'm going to, well, while I do it, if you use the Doppler, I'm going to switch it off. Yeah, the mobile. Yeah. So making sure that it doesn't interfere right now. Yeah, and then when you switch it off right now, yeah, then switch it on, then introducing the Doppler, then that's fine. But if you were while you're using the Doppler, it's a bit of issues there right now. Yeah, that's according to the advice from the company, the manual, right? Yeah, there's an article online about that sort of thing. So you want to do this properly, right? Yeah. So again, you can see the result, here. Had I done 5 days as I scheduled, here, uh, I would have probably shaved off another 1 minute, here, from the park, another 1 minute, right? Yeah. But you can see that, oh God, they should like, yeah. So, but from today, right, that's just all history now. So I'm just gonna make sure this is 15 pound, so 15 kgs. It's quite heavy, yeah. Yeah. So thank goodness, right? Yeah, because I really because now I've got my bench, here. You can see it right now. I took a video and I had a gimbal here right now, yeah, but somehow I didn't use it for some time, some time ago, a couple of years ago now, and I thought I just, you know, was clearing house, and I think I probably sold it, yeah, one of them second-hand shops. because I thought it just if you never do vlogging and things like that, I bought it just out of curiosity right now. And I actually there were two of them right now. Yeah, program. And then eventually I realized that if I have to do all these things, I need to have my proper gear. If you have a gimbal, you need video recorder, everything, and all. So but I'm gonna have to get one, not straight away, but just to keep a little bit of you know uh, memory with you right now. So as you progress in your journey to become a delivery cyclist, delivery cyclist, all in being independent, right? Yeah, log on, log off kind of environment, like as far as the work goes, and you can do your own thing. Yeah. Nowadays, it's just like so. So these are the aims I'm looking forward to. Right? Okay, so let's do this. With the strong tech, right? It's just get much harder, right? Yeah, when you do these things, right? Yeah, but then up and down when you're jogging, the result is just fantastic, right? I mean, in no time I'll be doing it 25 minutes, yes, for 5 kilometers. So, and then of course, then just like uphill, right? So, yeah. So, 25 minutes, 5 kilometers for me, it's a phenomenal achievement. I started 3 years ago. I started 58 minutes. That's how long it took me. Yeah. But because in those intervening 3 years, I haven't done much, because of issues beyond our control, and it's lots of issues. But a lot of it is an excuse on my part as well. Yeah. Now I realize, yeah, I could have done more. Yeah. But there are the issues that I have to contend with right now. Yeah. That's why it's networking important, training partners, and things like that. You can encourage one another, help one another, support one another. Yeah. You can't just completely act like a machine, focus. It just doesn't work like that. You're only a human being. You can't just robotically do all these things. Yeah. You can to an extent, right? Yeah. Depending where you are in station in life. Yeah. But so see, now it's much harder now. It was before. Look, just like easy peasy, right? Yeah. Yeah. Look, it's much, much. Let me move the bicycle there. Instead of just lifting lots of weights, yeah, you gotta work out, the the it's basically strengthening is repetition. That's how you're gonna get strengthened really. Yeah, it's repetition. It's not maximum amount of weight, right? You can lift. I mean, anybody can lift huge quantity of weights. It depends how long you've been training, but yeah, it's what you're aiming for. If you're aiming to become a bodybuilder, yeah, but then you got to keep up this thing, like this diet, everything, to keep your muscles, yeah. And it just a lot of people later on in life they give up, and then it's all manner of issues arises afterwards, right? Yeah, the body can take so much because body remember things, yeah, it has muscle memory. So okay, yeah, now you see that this is much different, yeah. Okay, you see, already hit. I'm needing water, because normally I would need this much water. There we are. Now, I'm going to squat now. There we are. I mean, since I've been exercising for some time now at home, I feel a lot less stress. I don't have to really watch out everywhere. You can't do exercise like this. You just need to do what you need to do, right? Yeah, so it's a waste of time for me. I know I'm going to join the gym later on, but not not so soon, right? Yeah. It's after I start work and everything, and then you can, you know, be sort of, hey guys, what's up, dude? Yeah, play the Instagram, thing, right? Oh yeah, But right now, I need to really get myself into shape, yeah. Uh, what's the next one? Yeah, let me put. Uh, mm, see, having a gimbal, the gimbal would follow the person, right? Yeah, so that it's much better. But I'm not in a rush, you see. It's just my thought process. I just want to release it up there, right? Yeah. And that's what it is, you see. Yeah. So I feel like all by myself, middle of town, so everybody their own thing right now, yeah. Okay. Now, normally I wouldn't put my waist belt, yeah, weight training belt on with this type of weight, But because I'm doing the strong tech right, yeah, I'm gonna need it, believe me, yeah, because the balance, because I'm still not to that proficient level of fitness where you can, I need to really, because uh, what happens is, yeah, if you have one too many things to do, yeah, you just don't focus enough on one thing long enough to get anything, yeah. You come across there's a Dr. Cohen, Dr. Cohen, Cohen. There's a picture. She's one of the professional celebrity weightlifter right now. Yeah. It's amazing, yeah. Just how, I mean, I printed a picture from online just to remind me, yeah, the art of possibility, right? You just like, there's so many people out there right now, yeah. They just, I mean, there's no endless people are doing, you can see, you can, pictures, you can put it in the wall and all that. But this individual, right, yeah, I mean, just amazing, things, uh, just like, and there's another person called Liu, Liu, I think, um, I think he's a Chinese person, right? Yeah, he does Lu raises, yeah. It's Liu, yeah. And that's really, it's world famous, right? Yeah. And I did some of that exercise, yeah. So I'm going to do some of it today as well, right? Yeah. And so, yeah, but the proof is in the pudding, right? Because on Saturday you'll know what you've done. If you've done any training, your leg will tell you that you have or you haven't, right? Yeah. And this week, I scheduled just over 2 minutes, yeah, from the previous week. But the previous week it was a walk, 5 minute walk in the parkrun, and the week before that was two weeks ago. And this from that, result to this result is more than 2 minutes difference in a year, despite all these, you know, uh, partial training, if you like. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now look. Okay. So that's 15, 20, 25 pounds. So 25 kg. So that's that's a lot of weight, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look lot, yeah, but it is a lot, 25 kg, yeah. 2.2 pound makes 1 kg. So that's well over 50 pound, yeah. But outwardly it looks a little bit of weight up. And as soon as I get to my strong tech right now, here's it, look at how, lot harder. So wearing the belt, means you can have that grace, that hold, Because if you don't, then it's all up to the upper body, right? One, oh, it's already sweating right now, yeah. But then you see people doing, inordinate amount of weights, and you think, oh, this guy, they're lifting 100 kg, 120, even 150 and plus kg, deadlift. And I said, God, yeah, because it's a building block, it's just you got to build it up, right? Your nutrition, your diet, everything, right? Yeah. So, okay. But as for this different type of aim and that you have for physique, sculpture, that sort of thing, right? Yeah. I'm going to do BFAT training bang on 3 o'clock. Should finish my weightlifting by, say, at the latest, at a 12:15. It's nearly to 11:30 now, or 12:30 right now, yeah. And then I'm gonna have a shower, yeah, and then give it a rest. Now I want to have my main meal. I had reasonable breakfast, yeah. But my main meal, let's say around about 7:30 to 8 o'clock. Yeah. Then I'm going to do my iron my shirt and trousers. I'm going to do my SIA training tomorrow. So I'm going to really go there, make sure that I'm ready. I'm not like dozing off like from the previous night. That's not the way to learn things right now. You go there, pay attention, everything right now. Yeah. So I need to make sure that I'm just ready. Yeah. This is a full-time course. Here we are. So wearing the weightlifting shoes now. I took the running shoes off right now because I wasn't going to do it for momentarily. Then it is now. When you really need to give every possible effort, yeah, and technique, to do the thing correctly, yeah, because weightlifting shoes, right, they're really good, yeah, you can hold on to things, yeah. See, now it's already difficult because the way you're standing, yeah, with the strong tech right now, yeah, this is much difficult. Well, it's a lot more difficult than it used to be 5 years ago, because it's just like, yeah, as soon as I get the gimbal will take lots of videos, everything, there's different angles and all that, yeah. But there are so many gimbals out there, though. I think Osmos, they do it, yeah. And then other, people do it. There's another one as well, yeah. So that's very good. You spend hundreds of pounds if you don't use something. Then it's a waste of financial resources. You see? Yeah. So I'm going to make sure I'm not in a rush to buy a gimbal, but it's a bit more professional, techniques, yeah, to video record, start a vlog. So you just follow those things, they progress, and things like that. Sometimes it's very, it gives you encouragement. Also, it cheers you up sometimes. Oh, I've done this and that. Yeah, so, yeah. Is it already like heat? Well, I took both windows open. Yeah. So the kitchen window and living window, so get some fresh air. Yeah. Because you need your body to function normally. Yeah. So makes a lot of difference. The variables, you know. Yeah, I feel it's good because you're sort of waiting and waiting to do your squats, and somebody else is using it, and you have to request, and then oh, so because you can spend several hours because at best, 90 minutes or 2 hours you're in the gym, you're doing exercise. That's it, and then you quickly shower everything, and that's it. But if you spend 5 hours there, that's typically I should do that because it's just waiting, and the training right now, it doesn't much effect because there's too much gap, So, but the training in the last few weeks, I mean, it shows, like. This is you got your today's result for your exercise, so it's just a good tick, yeah. So a lot of people on Instagram and TikTok, people are putting likes for my little videos, yeah. But I'm not going to that route, just for posterity, really, yeah. Later on, I can look back and say, oh, I've done this and that, yeah. And nowadays, most people have digital footprint. Even though some people still don't have much internet connectivity, still they have digital footprint, yeah. So you gotta keep. Oh, okay. Oh, see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ah yes. Oh yes. Mm. Oh, yes. Yes. This is much better than if you do 50 of this repetition, right? Because you feel it. The 20 minutes I have spent like this right now, yeah. I mean, you don't have to do repetition, right? Yeah. Uh, 5 sets, 10 repetition, but I'm just trying to get an overall impetus, yeah, for my training goals, yeah, my fitness goals. Right. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put the heavier weights now. Well, I'm going to put 20, 10 kg. So this makes 15, 25 kg right now. Yeah? So if you put another 10 kg, that will be 35 kg. Yeah? Whereas if I put 10 kg on each side, that will be 20 and 10 here, 5 and 5, that's 20, 30 and 15 for the barbell. That will be 45 kgs. That's a lot of weight, you see. And I'm not going to use strong tech to begin with, because you didn't have balance on the ground, you see. Yeah? So let's put the strong tech on one side for the time being. Yes. Before I was so excited, want to become a vlogger and all that, yeah. But there's a time and a place, yeah. You need to say, look, you can over enthusiastic and then find out. You need to first thing first, yeah. Why make life difficult when it could be so simple, yeah, where you wake up in the morning, get on a bicycle, take your gimbal out, yeah, the videos and all that. So living in a town block, I'm afraid it's a lot of issues out there. I'm not going to go into it now. But one can imagine what those issues are, so, okay. Yeah, so that's 10 on each side. That's 20 and 15 for the barbell. That's 35 kgs. So that's a lot of weight right there. Yeah, that's well over 70 pound. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So okay. It feels good to like own one's own life once more. For a week or so now, I have gone to the internet, although I have to check my email and I have to, when you get news alerts and all that, but not the way it was before. Like, it was just binging and like, making excuses. I'm going to do this much exercise and that much exercise. And this is not going to work out. Because as soon as I finish this high course, I'm going to have to update my CV, look for a job, yeah, and I have to be ready by then. And it will take 3 months after I finish the course, and then the course will finish by third week of December this year, 2022. And like up to 3 months thereafter, after you make application for the SIA, to get your badge, and you won't be able to work not for at least 2 weeks before you get your badge, yeah. So really, you have to look for another job, yeah. So I need to get really cracking for next year, right now, yeah. And in between right now, yeah, I could perhaps, really do some construction work right now, yeah. Because my CSCS, send this company emails, ask them when likely that I'm going to do my tests, yeah. Once you have to I finished the course early this month. And so I passed it, yeah, but I have to do a digital test, it's this test center here in Leicester. So, and you have to pass the test, right, yeah. So I'm good, have to work hard, because next year I want to really do a bit of traveling, and for me to do that, I need to leave this place. I've been here too long, right? And move to a place now, because you can really do a lot of things, in life and enjoy your life, have ownership of your own life. Because I think it's been like something. It's I've been looking other people, other like just something to come my way. I have to go to it. I have to get circulation right now. Yeah, job wise. So if you can log on, log off, you can work 1 week, you can do things, you can go here on delivery cycle, you can work in another town maybe. There's lots of things, and you're free from those things, right? Yeah. Because if you work in a fixed place, it's a nightmare. There's so much going on, yeah. A lot of people are working from home now, and people are just, I see this every day, because there's a lot of people, come with lots of hopes, yeah, go to university, and then it's just another story, yeah. Okay, let me go put my, because I went through this routine, uh, and then I found out, well, so I just need to make sure that I really have to get cracking, yeah. Okay, so maybe I can use one of them hooks, yeah. But if I put a bit more weight, I'll use one of the hooks, you can put, yeah. Or my cannonball as well. I'll at least cannonball just for the finger, right, yeah. Yeah, so. Oh, yeah, the waist, the belt, it helps such a great deal. Yeah. Although I see some people in gym, they don't wear a belt at all, but they're probably training for, and it's not advised not to wear them right now, yeah. But people don't do it, but they're a lot more fitted than I am right now. So they're probably doing it for a lot longer. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the belt, it's really great help. One, one. Oh yeah, that's really good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Two, three. Oh, 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 oh. That's three actually. I counted too soon. So that's three. Normally I would do five. Yeah. You see, with the body is getting really, you know, the rigor, yeah. Whereas before I used to just loads of weight, for no good reason and didn't get me anywhere. See, the small things they matter, right? You need to have a plan. You need to have a program. Follow it. Yeah, all these variables. The diet. Everything. The food. It's just, yeah. Okay. It will help. Uh, there we are. This is the RDX hooks. Yeah. When you want to just a bit of help, right? Yeah. With heavier weights. Yeah. Until you get up. Yeah. So I might use it, but you know, but I'm gonna use the the cannonball. Yeah. Okay. I mean, there's so many ideas for exercising. You know, it's always short of money to buy these things right now. I mean, I could conceivably have for the second time, a folding treadmill, but if you're going to buy noise cancellation ones right now, they cost a lot of money. Yeah, and you don't want to buy anyhow because you want to have make sure there's a company that you can approach and they will come and fit it for you. And because that's online, there's so many companies sell them, and you don't know what you're buying most of the time. Right? Yeah, they look good, yeah, but after you buy them, because I bought one of them electric scooter. On the ones, yeah, and after a little while, it didn't work out for me, right? Yeah. I took it to a shop, they put it together, and it just stored it right there. And plus, it's not allowed to do, but a lot of people do it. Yeah. So I lost quite a bit of money there. Right? So that taught me a lesson, right? So, don't. Because you should review videos, yeah, with the drone video, and you say, oh, I want to be like, yeah. But you're not allowed to use them, and in the city center, where you're gonna, so a lot of people use them, but So I learned my lesson right in the hard way. You build it up right away. You go somewhere on holiday or somewhere, you get one of them electric scooter, those foldable ones, like you put in your shoulder. There's so many things out there right now. You can crisscross the planet, right? You just you have to be in one place, and that's one part of thing, life, traveling, yeah. So the other things can be more productive. That's just not just do things very simply, and so you go somewhere and you could. Okay, I am going to put my belt on because it's I'm gonna sit all day to, doing this course whole week, for a month, starting from tomorrow. So there's a lot of sitting down, right? Although you get breaks and all that, but it's a lot of sitting down. So I don't want to really mess about, and so just make sure that I don't get any injury, I can't afford to miss classes, believe me. Okay, so I mean I've got other exercises here, but I'm just going through what my body and how I feel like, so I'm going to do my BFI training today properly, and next week it will be like flat out Monday to Friday, yeah, especially do it in the morning, because after you do the course, you're already tired, and you leave it till 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and then you see, yeah. So when you wake up fresh in the morning, that's when so let's get cracking here. Oh, you see, it's much difficult. Oh yes, the fingers, the hand. Oh yes. It's really good exercise, yeah. So if you're trying to like when you do boxing, like because next to go to the gym, right? There's boxing bags now, and you see when you use cannonball right now, when you punch right in the back right now, yeah, it's really feel that you're doing something right, yeah, it's really good, yeah. So because I like doing punching, kicking, yeah, it's too much choreography, so just straight with like Muay Thai, yes, that kind of thing, like action, right? Yeah. But nobody's allowed to use the kicking in these gyms, and then I found another gym where they do it, yeah. But then they're very expensive, and also again, there's a little distraction, and it's an non-story. So it's not their fault really. It's my kind of issue, right? You have to. If you're going to go to one of them boxing clubs, right? You do your boxing. When you go there, they have massive bags, right? Yeah. And believe me, yeah, that's just a dream come true, right? You go to so one thing at a time, right? Yeah. One thing at a time. So slowly, you have just need to move out of this building. And before that, get a job, yeah. And slowly, you can buy your punching bag, a good one, right? You can put it in your garden or something, right? Yeah, or you know, you can build. There's lots of things you can do, right? Yeah. So okay, let's have a look. Okay, yeah. Okay. I was just looking at the back right now, yeah. And normally I could use this other stuff, yeah. But it's not a gym environment, so this building they're not built for, you can't do lots of things, just get very careful, like whatever exercise you do, you don't break anything, and it's a rented apartment. Yeah, this is really good, yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna use the strong tech. See where it takes me. For me to sweat so quickly, yeah. So well, it's a short space of time. It's very rare because you're giving too much gap, in the gym, right? So basically, your body is getting resting, right, a lot, and you don't gain much benefit, right? Yeah. So if you do quick burst of exercise, then you feel it, right? Instead of doing hours and hours, I guess I mean, I didn't feel any benefit anyway. Uh, okay. Okay. difficult. Oh, my leg. Oh, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, yeah, that is something. So it's 7 minutes to midday, so that's not bad, you see. Yeah. I'm gonna do one more repetition. Normally I would have done 3, but 2 is enough. Yeah. When I've done 10, 20, 25 kg, plus a barbell as well. 10 set, 10 repetition, right, so that's 100 repetition, so I increased it by 5 kg today, so that's really good. For me to do this amount of exercise, well, that's another story, right, you have to have the right diet and everything, right, my aim is a lot more modest, just general, because if you're going to do all this, but energy, you will need energy. It's just if you force yourself to do something, then you're going to feel like that you're going to get injured, somehow. So energy counts. I know because. If you do this exercise, just say for 30 days in a row, in 1 week, 1 month, right? You'll know the difference. It will show when you're running, you're cycling, your general routine. You won't be humming, during the day. Oh, tired. You'll have the energy, right? But it's spread over 30 days, and then it's a matter of you continuing and doing it. Right? So, okay. I'm going to try to use it, do this exercise once more without using the belt, see how it feels like. I might have to stop, after doing 1 or 2 reps to do the belt, but see how it feels like. Although I've done this in the gym before, but you see so many distractions and oh, can I use this mic? And as soon as you come in here, and I say, oh no, I'm using it, and this looks, on the face. No, this is not good. So, you're just trying to like do some exercise right now, and this. Yeah, that should be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, I can't believe. It's 6 hours in the gym. That's not only one-off thing. So long, year after year, and I just carry on. I said no. One day I said no. This isn't working at all. If you really do rigorous exercise for 60 minutes in a year, fantastic exercise in a year. You need to just do it, don't just like think about it, Yesterday's pattern was really exhausting, because that 2-minute reduction, it took hard work, So when I came in, it's like, oh, that's it. You feel it right now. But I'm hoping next week, right next Saturday, I want to see, improvement, and there will be improvement, So and it reflects all through your week, if you feel it, like, So okay. So I'm gonna put some more weight now, I'm gonna put some more weight. Yeah, that's 10 kg, So I already got 35 kg. 35, 10 make 45, another 10 make 55, So that'd be 55 kg. Yeah. I could take more than 5 kgs off, but see how it goes, yeah. I might have to do that today, yeah. Uh, okay, so that's 10, 10, 20, two fives on each side. That's 10, 20, that's 40, and the barbell 15. That's 55 kg. So that's well over 100 pounds. Yeah, yeah. 110 plus. Yeah. So that's a fair amount of weight. I've seen people do 160 kg. It's amazing. But I'm sure if you put your mind to it, like you can do it. But it's a process you have to go through many months, right? It's just something that you have to do, and it's not only the lifting, yeah, and there's a lot of issues, because it's your nutrition diet. That's all it is. Like, it's the energy you need. Because you can't force your body to do things. There's a lot of weight. That's like a sort of somebody's 60% of somebody's weight, body weight on average. I think 50 or 55, 60% of the average person's weight right now. Yeah, so 55 kg. So if they're, I don't know, 75, 80 kg. Yeah. So you see, that's a lot of weight. Yeah. Plus, this is a confined environment right now. It's not all spaces. You can feel like good. You can do exercise. There's a lot of issues out there. Okay. I'm going to put the Strong Tech on one side. I might use it. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, these weightlifting kits are really good. I bought them some months ago now. Because it gives a lot of grip. Okay. So we're away from the bicycle. Okay. Okay, let's start. Yeah, it's heavy. Yes. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's good. So that's two. Yeah. I'm just gonna do three more, and that's it. Because it's a combination exercise. Yeah. That makes it's a whole workout. Yeah, because when you cycle right now, you're gonna need all these. I mean, your leg, your hamstring. It's all related to cycling. It's just that's how it is. Because normally you just go like you learn how to drive a car. You get driving school, and that's how it is. That's how very learn it. But that costs a lot of money. You see, and so I mean, you can get cycle instructor teach you, and in fact, you don't have to do all this. You can just cycle right there. But it's because if I take the bicycle by myself on the road, all the variables. I mean, it's just two wheels. Yeah. I mean, I when I was a wee boy, a lad, yeah. I never had a bicycle, so my confidence is like you're not going to just bang your nose against on a hardened surface, are you? Because that's exactly what happened again. Because there's other people using the roads right now. Yeah. I took my bicycle many times. I said, oh my God, spend half a day just to do because you get oh dear, yeah. So it's those, that amount of training that you need, yeah. It's a building block. Because I did try to city council right now, but it's a once a week and it's not good enough for me anyway. Yeah. I need to do Monday to Friday for a week and you see the result. You will see it. Yeah, I know. But then if you somebody's with you 5 days full time, yeah, their hourly rate is 35 to 50 pounds an hour. Because they're gonna bring your own bicycle, everything. They're gonna redo everything for you, and you just so, and then it slows a little. But that's the thing is here because it's one of those things, yeah. Because you know that if you fall, you're gonna injure yourself, and you don't know where it will take you. Yeah. So that's why. Yeah. It's not that I fear injury, yeah, but why be reckless, yeah, or fear being getting hurt somehow, yeah. It's nothing of the sort right now. It's more to do with using your common sense, really. It will happen, right? Because there are people driving motor vehicle, other cyclists and vans, lorries. I mean, yeah, lorries, yeah. So, so these things like you could first of all learn how to cycle regularly and slowly build this over several months, half a year, probably 8 to 12 months, and then slowly build out, join a cycling group, and oh yeah, slowly, learn how to do the garden first, like yeah, clear the garden all that before you do the forest, as I say, so that's just, I know it's just common sense, yeah, just. So if you're only on a bicycle, you can go touring, you can do lots of things, yeah, you don't need a lot of money, like, yeah, you can take your gimbal with you. Yeah, life is what you make of it, yeah. Okay, let's try this, yeah, with the cannonball, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. You feel it, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, oh. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm sweating, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to weigh myself today. I haven't weighed in about more than a week now to see, 'cause I'm on this intermittent fasting diet for now for quite a while now, several months, yeah. So I just have one meal, main meal, and one so medium breakfast right now, yeah, and that's it, So, but then you also need to do the Wonder Core exercise. I miss that a lot, There's reasons why, but I always seem to have reasons why. But that's going to change as of today, right? So as I finish this, I'm going to do that and a few other things like that, and then wrap it up for the strength training part, yeah. Believe me, when I became as a gym, yeah, I think maybe half an hour just to walk about, between exercises, and obviously you don't build anything like that, and then you do the fixed weights because it's there. You should be doing the free weights, yeah. And the free area is always like, oh, so plus you have to worry about your mobile phone and your door key, car key if you've got a car, And it's just like it's just ridiculous right now. Yeah, yeah. That might be somebody broke into my locker, so that's how I become. I'm not paranoid, but you see what I mean? You know. So okay, okay. Yeah, if you're doing heavy weights, 50, 80, then sometimes it helps to use the hooks, yeah. I'll show you earlier on right now. Yeah. So then just to get used to it right now, it helps a lot right now. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. So it's nearly 12:15, yeah. Bit late, but I would say give another 15 minutes, then I'll wrap the strength training part. Then I'm going to do the wonderful. Already done the cycling. Here we are. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. I'm going to put the weights away now. You're strict timetable, yeah. A couple hours, between the exercise, yeah. Of this part of the exercise. Today is the long course, yeah. Long training sessions, yeah. So that's why I'm spreading it right now, yeah. Otherwise, because okay, let's have a look. Let's take the thing off first. Uh, really good on the. Yeah, because when you go out and about right now, yeah, and you just have to run around, and you'll see as soon as you work in the block right a few times, they say, "Oh, I need to take it easy," yeah. That's what really shows that how unfit one is, right? Yeah, I think it's really. Uh, I should know because when I started my what's his name, the marathon project, yeah, 4 years ago, I couldn't believe it took me 18 months to do 1 mile. That's how bad it was. But then it took off, yeah. But that, like, yeah, you see, yeah. Easy to forget these things like this, how bad it was. Like, I couldn't even go around the block, yeah, without having to so 3 times. Yeah, one of the reasons why people why they don't invest in human connectivity skills like one-to-one skills, these things you can learn, yeah. And there's books on it, there's videos on it, there's so many things. But people, nah, man, yeah, yeah, what's up, dude, right now? Just, yeah, just small talk, things like that, right? Yeah, you can, I've seen them online. One of the reasons was, well, you see, now the way you're so stretched out with your cycling project, because of issues, you know, underlying issues to do with money and all, professional training and all that. I mean, small talk, things like that. Being single means what? I mean, you need to have a bit more social skills. Have to I mean, speak to people the way the other person, listen to them as well, right? And just like small talk, yeah. And a lot of people don't have patience for small talk. Always like, oh yeah, yeah. But you see, sometimes you have people, there are so many people behind them because they. I still know somebody, yeah, some time ago. Not personally, but I see him around right now, yeah. And he's always with other people right now. I don't know why. Just the people follow him right now. Yeah, yeah. Because he's good at one thing right now, small talk. He's a little, yeah. So you gotta have a sort of perspective, yeah. Being single in itself is not a bad thing, yeah. But if you want to be with other human beings, yeah, or set up relationship, home, whatever, that you want to aim is, yeah, or just to socialize, yeah. It's worthwhile investing, yeah, on, you know, learning about how to communicate with other human beings. Yeah. So one of my I'm going to learn this all on the hop, yeah, on the go, yeah, because these, these things is learnable. You can learn things, yeah. It's the way you come across to people, your body language, speech, uh, being factual, these things and being relevant uh, to, and one has to be competitive, yeah. It's not going to just like, oh, aimless talk with people. Some of these people, they don't not interested in aimless rambling, Okay, a lot of, unfortunately, it's modern age, everything is politics, yeah, and people forget, yeah, but small talk, because that matters, yeah. You can have a good laugh and all that, yeah, to people, yeah, and that's all there's to it right there. Yeah. So yeah, you know, but yeah, I remember how difficult it was right now. Yeah, all I wanted to have a nice car and a house and all that. Yeah, go on holiday. Never invested in anything else. Yeah, relationship. Who cares? Okay, I tried few dating agencies and all that, but that's not because it's not to go to dating agents to meet people. As soon as you leave your house, yeah, there's people everywhere. Yeah, there's a phone. I mean, it's just small talk right now. And if you video yourself, yeah, you'll know that this is not a way to talk to people. They can learn things from books, videos, things like that. Modern conversation, things like that. Yeah, subject matters, things like that. It's heavy topics. Not many people are interested in topics because there's so many heavy topics. Everywhere is heavy topics. It's a good thing week now that I'm not accessing binge watching YouTube. And you see, so this is being productive right now. Yeah. Okay, I think I've said enough. It's for this benefit of the video right now. Yeah. So come on tomorrow, I'll feel a lot happier right now. Yeah. You know, I wouldn't feel like everything or everybody is against me. The furthest from the truth, nobody's against nobody because it's what you want in life as well, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Put this back. Ah, yes. Yeah, because of the tea table is on the sofa. There's a mushroom here you can see right now. Yeah? I've got one of them folding stools a little while back. It was last year, I think it was, yeah. In between workouts, I did used to take it in the gym right now, yeah. But again, in between workout, you need to sit down, yeah, just to get. I find it's really helpful. Uh, Not too long, maybe 1 minute, yeah. 30 seconds, yeah, and it really gives you that breather, right, yeah, and it helps with the exercise, yeah. Because in a gym environment, there's no place to sit down, nothing. Well, you can sit down, but then you use it, and just the whole day, yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Well, gonna sit down for a few minutes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Because this place is so small, you see. There's no, I mean, in God, green earth, there's so much space, yet these flats were built so small, and, you know, and that's for one person. Just imagine, if there's a family or two people, forget family, but two people, it would be a nightmare here. There's no, I mean, I've got my bench here, yeah, and just take more half this living room, you know. Nice to have a folding dinner table here, but I took that to the bedroom because there's no space, here. So I have to eat sitting in the sofa bed and on the tea table, so okay. So now I'm going to wrap it up, this part of the exercise, using my WonderCo. Because from today, WonderCo is going to be 7 days a week now. Because the tummy, and it's really good. When you go park run, you feel like way, yeah. Well, you can see it right now in the tummy, right? Yeah. Even though I'm on an intermittent fasting diet, right? Yeah. But the tummy is still there, Yeah. Okay. Here it is. Yeah. That's one part of it right now, yeah. Okay. Okay, so as for the video, I'll put this one side right now. Because normally I would put it here, facing the kitchen. Well, my head facing the kitchen, and my leg facing the door, the living room right now, yeah. But because of the purpose of this video, I'll just put it here, yeah, and do the exercise, and hopefully, because a gimbal, would have picked all this up right now, yeah. But I'm not in a rush, to get a gimbal. Again, I don't make the same mistake. Just focus all on the glory, but not enough on the actual meat. Yeah, the actual exercise. Because it's like learning to ride a horse. Yeah, but not knowing how to put a saddle properly, right? Yeah. So you gotta know your thing, right? Yeah. Um, yeah. So this is because that's something they're going to do 2 steps later. The next step would be to get a job. Yeah. So that's let me learn the hardest possible way these things right now. Yeah. One, two, 4, 6, 7, 8. So that's 1 set and repetition maximum yield. Yeah. But WonderCo is such a good exercise tool right now. I laminated the instructions and all that in the Wordor. Yeah, and but it's really good. It's all round workout. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to program, but that doesn't matter. You know, yeah. Because you remember the whole week, yeah, what you've done, everything, and I can analyze things, tells you how much intensity and all that. Okay, so it's very important to see that. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Oh, so that's two sets, yeah. I'm going to do one more set, yeah. You can test yourself, how fit you are by doing this exercise from Wondercore. And that's very important, So instead of doing lots of repetition and then a week later not doing it all, you just spread it out over several months, and you see the benefit, the result of it, of your work, the work you put, yeah. Some people, they just do it, and then give up. So just something that in the near future, in the intermediate future, I just want to do 60 minutes of exercise, and that's it, 4 times a week, yeah. And then you get more spontaneous, yeah. That's the key, being spontaneous, yeah. So it's hours and hours doing these things, and it just doesn't work. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's 3 sets, yeah. That's 30 repetition. One set is 10 repetition, yeah. Okay, I'll get myself up. Oh, yeah. Just take my gloves off and end the strength training program on my Zep app. Yeah, it's a very good fitness tool. Yeah, so in total, I spent 2 hours, 5 minutes, and 12 seconds, But if you see, yeah, that's minus the cycling right now, yeah. But then the Wondercore will come to a different category of aerobic exercise right now, yeah. So see how long I've spent, but that's the benefit of the making the video. And even if I wasn't making the video right now, yeah, I've got laundry here. It's laundry once a week. So I'm going to leave the windows open, right? Just get the air, because having washing machine means you're relying on things machine. That as soon as it, I've seen these things before, right? Yeah, and it'll be more. I can look after myself, yeah, because you can use those resources, to do something else. Can you imagine if I can invest some money on my cycling dream? Yeah, everything will look the same. You can get a job on Deliveroo. There's so many apps out there, you know, and your life will be like, yeah. So, you can do whatever you like afterwards, right there. But if you're waiting for a company to give you, and you have to go in a physical place to go to work, you see all the variables, everything, all the competition, yeah, yeah. So really, you gotta use your sort of practical understanding of the world, how the society functions, the economy functions, world of work. It's gonna overdo it. I mean, you can start your own company afterwards, right? Yeah. You won't be able to start anything if your mind is completely taken away by pleasing the bosses and God knows what else right now. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So let's have a look. Oh yeah. So really, yeah, the entirety work of the workout of this video, it should have been, you know, it should have been done, yeah, including the jogging outdoor, everything. 90 minutes tops, one after another. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. So, but then if you live in a house, yeah, you can take your bicycle out, and here the bicycle is downstairs right now. But by the time you get it out and everything, it's gonna be more spontaneous right now. Yeah? And in city center, it just can't do cycling either. So I keep making these barriers. People do cycle all the time, but that goes back to the origin right there. My lack of skills. If I had the skills to cycle, then I would take the bicycle out. I have done numerous times before, months of months, and it didn't work out. I couldn't build the momentum. You know. So it's an intensive training, and then going joining a cycling club. There's lots of cycling club out there, and then just take it from there right now. Yeah. 6 months down the road, you're moving out of house and everything. Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, and then the next step right now. Yeah, then you can start vlogging because because if you're gonna say something, it has to be spontaneous. If you pre-plan things right now, yeah, then you're gonna be more snappy and more current. Yeah, and so God knows there's so many things out there in this world today right now. Yeah, as far as employment, job satisfaction, you know, being able to work as and when you want to. People work from home, they use your laptop, but then you need to invest in skills, and investing in skills costs money. To begin with, my lifestyle is so slow, it just so we can invest. You know, if your mind is like you can learn things. Yeah. So, okay, I'm going to stop the recording now for this part of the exercise.